It's gonna be weird not doing it with the fucking headphones. Hey, shout out Bud Light.
I heard if you drink that,
You turn. Big alcohol doesn't want you to take with us.
I make a lot of pumpkin pies.
We make a lot of zesty pumpkin pies around these parts. Hi, my name is Quagmane. You can call me Quagmane. This is In Noise Podcast. I am sitting here with my co-host.
I'm Vinny Green Thumb today.
What do we Vinny Green Thumb by now?
What do we Vinny Green Thumb up in the podcast?
Yeah, man, we're doing a. Damn, I got the Dr. Do. Oh, he's trying to get him to join. I see what you were saying now. Shout out Dr. Do. The first thing we say
every episode.
Whoa. Yeah. Shout out fucking all you guys for listening. Thank you for tuning in. As you can tell, I got a stream light right here. Why did that light turn off?
I didn't know that was on.
It was literally on. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is happening? Should we, does that, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Fuck it.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, episode 9.
Wow.
We're still counting.
I lost count last episode. I thought we were on episode like 10.
I will lose count around, I guarantee you I'll lose count within like 6 episodes. I have a strong feeling on that.
Well, cheers to that, brother.
Oh, damn, we both got the fucking Bud Lights.
Yeah, but they didn't say anything about the Michelada one making you gay, so I think I'm okay.
I'm already gay, so that's fine. Drink that. Yeah, a little bit of a chaotic last episode. The audio sounded like shit. The microphone didn't work. So I decided we should do a solo episode. I also don't have my headphones today. I feel very naked and bare. Producer's not really producing right now. Yeah, we got a bag of whipped cream canisters. We got a little bit of this Hornitos. I am drinking a BL.
Never heard it called BL before.
Bro, that's all it's called. It's a BL, man. Crack a BL, baby.
Yeah, I used to be drinking those Platinums all the time, and I've never called it a BL.
Wait, Bud Light Platinum?
Yeah.
What the fuck is a Bud Light Platinum?
It's just a little bit better Bud Light.
Is it supposed to be like a Michelob Ultra type deal?
I think they're all supposed to kind of be like a Michelob Ultra kind of deal.
Wait,
light beer.
Dude, Michelob Ultra isn't that the champagne beer or is that Miller?
That's Coors.
High Life?
Coors High Life. Oh yeah, wait.
Okay, we're gonna look like fucking idiots if we don't know the champagne of beer right now.
I am an alcoholic, and this is.
How do you spell champagne? This is a very interesting beginning of the episode. Miller High Life. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. High Life. You're high in the sky.
Dude.
Michelob's good, though. I fuck Michelob.
The first beer drunk I got on was Miller High Lives. It wasn't the first time I got drunk, but the first time I got beer drunk was on High Lives.
That's an interesting introduction to alcohol.
Yeah, I was like 14, and I flew down to my hometown, Fresno, visit some buddies. And we got like one of the dudes'
Crack
moms
into a fucking Miller High Life, fucking Fresno.
Dude, I drank so many of those. It was... Yeah.
They're not bad.
They're not bad. No, I just kept drinking them, and I was
you
like,
get them in the goddamn, like the 32 ounces too, the glass ones.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure you get them in those big tall glasses. Those are sweet.
I've made brass monkeys with those. Those are cool.
Dude, Brass Monkey is a underrated beverage.
Yeah.
Do you ever hear people talk about fucking Brass Monkeys
Dude,
anymore?
no one talks about Brass Monkeys.
That's what I'm saying. It's very underrated.
Dude, if Beastie Boys makes a song about it, you know that shit's supposed to be gas.
Brass Monkeys! People hated the Beastie Boys. Not everybody, but a lot of people hated the Beastie Boys, I feel like.
I love the Beastie. I still love the Beastie Boys. Beastie Boys is fire.
They thought they were like the OG, like, culture vultures.
You know what I'm thinking now that I'm thinking about it?
They used to be a punk band.
I know they did. So did Chili Peppers.
They're really good. Fuck the Peppers, bro. But
you're not a fan of the Peppers?
I mean, they're alright. And they expose themselves to like underage people on stage. like when they're doing that whole cock sock thing. They love to perform naked. Hey, I am not. I do too, man. Hey, fuck it. Get real naked, bro.
Bro, all I'd be doing
Gigi
is
Allen.
performing naked. Bro. You want to do something so funny? I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it, but so you know how Jacob was doing tattoos for a while?
Yeah.
We got one of my roommates to get a Gigi
Scumfuck
Allen
tattoo.
tattoo, and he didn't know that
Oh
he didn't know that Gigi Allen actually like raped people and shit. And he's like, yeah, it turns out that it's a thing, and I need to get this covered up. Still has it on his ankle.
It's on his ankle, so whenever he wears high waters, you can see the Gigi
Bro,
Allen.
if there's a
scumfuck
flood,
tattoo.
Gigi Allen's out there.
That's funny. How do you not know? Well, I don't know. I guess if you're not really like tapped into the punk shit, you may not know.
The thing is, he kind of is. I mean, like, he knows a decent amount.
Dude, if you know about punk rock, you know who the fuck Gigi Allen is.
Yeah.
Come on, that's crazy.
Live fast, die GG.
Live fast, die young, man.
Except for with the rape. Maybe
Yeah,
not
don't
that.
do that. You could be naked, I guess, and throw shit at people. I don't know. That's kind of funny. Being naked and throwing shit at people, right?
Yeah.
That's nothing like.
I'm gonna let the podcast know,
Crazy.
by the way. I hit this motherfucker up like a bajillion
Shut the
times to hang
fuck
out
up.
this weekend. And you know what? I had a bone to pick with him on Sunday night. Because I called him 3 times.
Calling me twice.
I called him 3 times.
You know what I was doing? Editing the podcast.
Fair. And he doesn't answer my phone call. But you know what? He sends me a fucking meme on Instagram. And I had like 2 other people like trying to get a hold of him.
I already told Walker. I didn't tell Sam. I already told Walker that I will not be going to a house show on Sunday. All right. And he didn't respond. I'm sure he respectfully understood. But then your fucking ass is like... I had a feeling it was probably the show, too. Because I was like, why is he calling me? It's 9 o'clock. It's like 7 something. I'm like editing. I just got done like transferring the footage, about to edit. I'm like, the fuck does he want on a Sunday? Who has a house show on a Sunday?
There's a lot more questions than answers on that one.
I mean, it looked fun. I'm not gonna lie.
It was actually
that actually
really
looked
fun.
really lit. And I would have. I told Walker too. If it was on Saturday, I would have went out and fucking partied. Because all I was doing is live stream, and check out the Quagmane live stream on my YouTube channel. We will be doing live streams soon. If you want us to review stuff, hit us up.
But yeah.
Yeah. So we didn't get to hang out.
I hit him up on Thursday too, but that one was justified.
Yeah. It's I've honestly been busy as hell the last 4 or 5 days. I did fucking Deemerz on goddamn Friday, bro.
Oh yeah, I wanted to hear about this. What did you wait till the
Holy
pod?
shit.
Did you blast off?
I got pretty damn close. Let me take a shot real quick. When was the last time you did a Deemer?
Not that long ago in my living room. I'll tell the story after. Did I ever tell you about the SpongeBob thing? How that kind of grounded me? Have I ever told that on the pod?
I don't know if you told it on the pod, but you definitely told me.
I'll talk about it on the pod then. But
so yeah, I had some Deems. I was streaming with the roommate. We were doing some cool shit. I was editing a bunch of videos, so if you want to tap into my editing live streams, definitely tap into those because they're going to get better and better. And I want to interact with people. But I was doing one of those. We went for a good 2.5 hours, I think. And after that, my other roommate came home with our homeboy, and we were just like vibing. And we had like a handle of vodka, some really dank ass fucking vodka. I think it was Russian vodka too. Some dank ass Russian vodka from the party we had. It was like full, and we're like, okay, well, I got some chaser, and we're fucking, turning up. We got some nice lights going on, and I made a joke about the DMT like at the beginning, and I was kind of joking myself. I was like, oh, this is gonna fucking. I kind of wanted to get drunk a little bit or whatever.
yeah.
And then I did a couple more things. I came back out. And I just looked at my roommate and I was like, you want to do DMT? And he was like, yeah, fuck it. And I was called to it, bro. Like, it was like, smoke me.
Yeah.
So I busted that shit out. I didn't have the fucking, I was going to go get a Deem pipe, but we only had my roommate's pipe. We just loaded up a little tiny weed. We did one pass through. 3 of us did it. 2 different hits, 2 different big inhales or whatever, 2 different times. The first time was super crazy. The second time, though, we have these lights that are like at the edge of, each of the corners or whatever. And I'm sitting on the couch, and those lights are on, and the top light is off. I'd close my eyes and all the lights would continue in my vision.
No shit.
So it was like I was like, damn, my shit's not even close. But at the very middle of it was like a lightning bolt shaped rip.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
Like rip in the time and space. And I'm like, my eyes are closed. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I like look, I like open my eyes. I'm like, all right, I'm fucking chilling. And all my homies over there. And then I close my eyes again. And it's the rip shows up and there's colorful lights and colors behind it with fucking checkered board roads. They're like, woo. But every time you try to focus on it, it gets blurry. Like, oh, you can't go in there.
Yeah, you're not welcome.
You're not welcome yet. I was like, what the fuck is that? And so I would like look at the lights that I'm like noticing, and then it would like de-blur. I can like peek in there and I look at it, and it's like, nah, you cocksucker. And then I came out of it, I was like, what the fuck? Made my head hurt. I went and laid down, and I was like, dude, it's like 2 a.m. What the fuck's happening? And it was like, went to sleep. It was great. It was insane.
That's crazy. I think last time in DMT was like 2 weeks ago at a concert.
Damn, 2 weeks?
I do kind of a lot of DMT. Not a lot, but like we always have the cart, so it's not like we're like blasting off or anything. You know, you just get a little bit of like.
I was gonna put mine in the cart, but I think it's better that we just fucking.
But I almost blasted off my living room. I'm telling this story just in case the pod hasn't heard it because it is so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
spill it.
It's like the morning after, like, you know, we had like maybe a party the night before. We just had people over, and it's me and my roommates at like 5 p.m. We're supposed to be having dinner, and we decide, oh, we still have this
Smoke
DMT
some Deemerz.
So we're each taking it back and forth. And SpongeBob is on our TV, and you know I take a few like fat rips off of it, not realizing how strong it is in that cart because my roommate has a.
Was it nice and concentrated?
Yeah, it was. It was like I got to the point where geometrical shapes were all around, and I could hear the whoop, like I was about to blast off. But in the middle of my eyesight was the SpongeBob episode, and it was. Pinkies up! And I was like holding onto the couch, like pinkies up, pinkies up, pinkies up. And I was freaking out. And then it just like came back, like it wasn't too bad. But the whole entire time, I'm just thinking about like pinkies up, pinkies up.
Damn.
And then like while I was still high, my roommate's talking to me. He's like, "Hey, dude, by the way, this is all I could get." I was so like just. But he's like, "Hey, by the way, you know they have like conventions where you can meet like the celebrities from SpongeBob?" And I just look at him straight faced and like, "They say never meet your idols," and then just put my head in the couch, and that was
your Deemer epiphany.
Yeah.
It was like, never meet Tom Guinea.
But
isn't that his name? Sponge.
I don't know his name.
Tom Kenny.
Actually, it sounds that rings. I was watching SpongeBob last night.
I'm pretty sure that's.
I've been watching a lot of SpongeBob.
First 2 seasons are fucking lit.
Dude, I'm on like season 4 and it's still pretty lit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Season 3 and 4, I think, are still pretty good. Those are still fucking OG.
Yeah.
I think it's
anything
about
past
4.
that,
I think 4 is
probably
like
not
when that shit stops. Crazy.
Dude,
yeah, Deemer's is gnarly.
I had a like girl hanging out the other night, and she was quoting SpongeBob to a T the whole fucking time.
That would be so annoying.
It's like, pretty funny, actually.
Stop.
And then we did some ketamine, and she spoke in Spanish for 45 minutes. Just fucking with me.
Oh, no.
And then, you know, like, I finally was like, "Bro, what are you?" And she looks at me and just goes, "Caballo," which is horse in Spanish. And I just lost it, bro. I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Chamoy. Oh, dude, I got to show you Chamoy. Too bad I can't play it with my fucking. I probably could play it, but you don't even have it. Chamoy, it's a super funny meme. I'm sure Sam, shout out Sam, I'm sure Sam will fucking tell you all about Chamoy. That's all we could talk about. Cool, man. Smoke some Deemerz. Do some K.
Yeah. Doing this is kind of last hurrah since it was the last birthday out of like my big friend groups this weekend. So this was like the last time to get it all out for a minute.
Excuses.
I'm gonna have another story next Monday, I'm sure. Bro, we need to get you coming hanging out on the weekends with us.
I'm down. I've just been, it's been cool chilling at the crib. Yeah. You should come to the house. You should come get fucked up.
I'm down.
You're gonna do that anyway, but
yeah. No, I'll probably
see. Even if you just come hang out, if you come just like drink a little bit, we could fucking just set up the live stream and just fucking do whatever. Or if I have like t-shirts to print or something, I got the little studio set up.
Yeah, no, I'm down.
Garage studio. Down. I'm gonna get the all noise studio set up in the goddamn garage. Got to get a love seat down there. Got to get another love seat. I'm gonna try to get a couple banners like this. Shout out in game. Yeah, I want to get a in noise banner.
Dude, that'd be sick.
If you would like to design stuff, if it's like merch or a logo, it would be cool to have a logo that we can use, like a cool logo.
Yeah.
Something simple. Use a logo or just any sort of like shirt designs or stickers. Totally open for sticker submissions.
We should get some stickers made soon. Actually.
Stickers would be great.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, stickers are super cheap to make. People will be fucking with it. Everybody who's subscribed to the Gumroad will probably get like 2 free stickers a month if we do stickers. What was I going to say? Oh, shout out Nikki on the Sticks from Ohio, who made our new intro and outro song, and who is donating a handful of beats for the YouTube clips and podcast shit and the Gumroad. Shout out Nikki on the Sticks. He's the boy. Widowy doing the freaking Gwitty on Ohio.
Is he Widowy doing the Gwitty in Ohio?
He's Widowy, the coolest producer in Ohio. And if you don't know who Nikki on the Sticks is,
he's probably the only producer in Ohio.
Tap in, yo. That's why he's king. Shout out East Palestine, Ohio.
Actually, was he near where all that like?
I think he lives in fucking He's from Hamilton, which I think is outside Cleveland, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know where the fuck East Palestine. That's probably East
Ohio.
And I'm pretty sure Cleveland is like West. Yeah, West Ohio, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. It's the same fucking area. Ohio's not that big.
Is it not?
I don't think so.
My geography is fucking terrible.
I love geography. Ohio's not that big. There's bigger places. It's probably bigger than Rhode Island or whatever. Or like Connecticut.
You just remind me. I'm going to New York in October.
For what?
Oh, dude, I got invited to like this big like convention for vendors and shit. They pick like a couple brands out of every state
to
represent. It's called I'm pulling this out of my ass just to fuck with you. I am going to New York though.
That's why I asked. I was like, "There's no way you got accepted by like the National Vendors Association of Clothes Making." Screen printing one color T-shirts.
Hey man, I've done multicolor. I do multicolor for other people. I just don't do it for my own.
That's what you take events on.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. No, but I'm gonna go spend a couple days down there. Go check out a new scenery. Yeah, man. I have a free place to stay there.
New York's lit.
Yeah, so I'm gonna check it out. I've done my fair share of traveling, but I've never gone East Coast
At all?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I went to New York in 2021, I think. I went New York, Massachusetts. I was in Minnesota. Minnesoters.
Dude, how was that? How was all of this?
Dude, Minnesota's lit. I was in Minneapolis doing. I was just on like a big run. I was with my boy Goldblum, and he was shooting music videos for Lil Shine and Play With Guns, who are these like artists from Minnesota. It's an interesting place. We went there shortly after the whole like riot stuff that was happening, because that happened there.
Oh shit!
George Floyd happened.
Yeah, wait a second. Yeah,
in Minneapolis. So when I went, it was like right after that, so everybody was still like
just on edge and
like
shit.
There was like, honestly, it kind of looked like Portland. It was all boarded up and all fucked up. It was like, that's pretty normal around these parts.
You're like, I'm still at home.
Yeah, no, it's cool. They got a big ass spoon. Did you know General Mills is from there? The cereal, it's the home of cereal.
Is that why there's a giant spoon?
Bro, there's a giant spoon with a cherry in it because it's General Mills. That's where there's a bunch of like grains and like wheats and stuff that comes from there. And yeah, that's home of cereal.
Huh.
So I'm sure your Cinnamon Toast Crunch comes from somewhere in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Dude.
The bugs get really bad there during the summer though. It gets real fucking like muggy and like gross.
You ever think about, you know how like we're like, oh man, Australia's got all these like weird fucked up animals and shit. Do you think any other state, like countries or anywhere, just thinks like we have fucked up animals? They're like a raccoon. That sounds terrifying. A possum.
Maybe. I feel like I don't know about raccoon. I feel like possums are around the world. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
I don't think so.
I watched a possum kill itself
There's
once.
a lot much. I feel like that's a trait of possums.
Well, no, they play dead, but I watched one jump off a bridge.
I feel like they have the tendency to like kill themselves.
Really?
I feel I don't know if I'm bullshitting. I feel like I heard that somewhere. Dude, when I was in Oklahoma at my cousin's house in the backwoods, I was going out back to go smoke, and I turned on the back porch. There was like a possum that was like 3 feet tall, just like standing at the glass. It was literally like against the glass. I was like, holy shit! And it was just like, and then the cat is just out there, just sitting. Like, oh, I'm used to this. Like, I'll fuck this motherfucker
This is
up.
my boy Chester,
Yeah,
actually.
I'll fuck this motherfucker up. And I'm like, I am not going outside to go smoke. That's the Oklahoma way possum.
Dude, I bet they are bigger in Oklahoma.
Big as
too.
shit balls, dude.
That's a trip. Oh, man.
Possums, bro. I'll go fucking strangle a possum, bro.
Dude, there's a kid.
I will choke a fucking possum
I
out, bro.
just remembered, there's this kid that lives, like, not that far from me. I shouldn't say kid, he's my age. And he has a pet possum.
That's disgusting. That's irresponsible and disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know, like, shout out Sparky.
Yeah, Sparky would own a fucking possum.
Bro, I didn't believe it either. I like met him at the bar, and then we became like somewhat friends and shit. And all of a sudden, I'm seeing on Snapchat, he's just posting this possum all the time, and I'm like, bro,
That's absurd.
is that your pet? And he's
How
like,
can you? Did he snatch it from the street?
I think like maybe it was sick, and he like raised it back to
Disgusting.
health. Yeah, man. And that thing like acts like a cat, you know, like cuddles up to him and shit.
Oh. I don't like that at all. My brother, I'll tell you this story. My mom came into town when we were living in Colorado, because she lived in Oklahoma or whatever. And she was like, "Yeah, what do you want to do?" So we just like fucking bummed around Colorado Springs and went to some stores or whatever. And my brother really wanted a goddamn hamster, and so he went and fucking we got this hamster. And I was just like, why do you want a hamster? And our house was like, so we said bye to my mom. She left, whatever, and we had to drive like 3 hours to our fucking crib in the central Colorado. He had the hamster and the ball the whole way. As soon as we get home, he like puts the ball on the ground and it starts playing. He's like playing with the hamster. Not even like 15 minutes go by. I like take a shit. I go to my room. I come out. The ball is there with the top off. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell? I was like, yo, what's up with your hamster? And he's like, what? He walks over there. The fucking hamster's gone.
Damn.
Not even 10 minutes. The hamster's gone. He starts bugging out. He's like, ah! And I'm just like, I definitely laughed. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, 10 minutes home, you lost the hamster. My mom's going to be pissed. My dad's just like, what? You lost it? The hamster is definitely in the wall somewhere, just like, just skeleton.
That same thing happened to my sibling with a snake. It was
That's
so
arguably worse.
It was this like red corn snake, and they have all their friends over. They're like,
Those aren't that bad.
I mean, they were just fucking with it, whatever.
They're fucking the snake.
And all of a sudden, it's like they dropped it, and then it just like went into a cupboard and in through like the ground. I don't even know where it went. They couldn't
like
find
the
it.
back cupboard thing, and there's like a little bit of space sometimes.
So they were taking shifts, like pulling all-nighters, like at the cupboard. Like they were like, all right, so I stay up from 5 to 7 and like 7 to 9 and just onward and trying to find the snake. And I'm like, I won't lie, I was sitting there dying laughing.
That would be hilarious,
dude.
That shit's so funny to me.
Also, I found out my siblings listen to my podcast or listen to our podcast, so that's
How old are they?
They're like 18, but
That ain't bad. Hey, man, you want some advice? I'll give you some fucking advice, man.
all right, let's
18.
see. Uncle Quake advice.
Uncle Quig, the cool uncle. 18. What was I doing at 18? Man, you don't need to 18. You don't need to impress nobody. You don't need to impress fucking nobody.
Oh, they're the bottom of the barrel anyway. I don't think they're impressive.
You don't need to impress nobody. There's nobody cool out there. Try to save money. Try. My parents told me that shit. I told them, fuck you.
And now we're trying to survive off a podcast
No,
in my
look at me
garage.
here. I'm fucking. Well, at least I'm not homeless. Try not to go homeless. That would be a good one. Homeless at 18 would be crazy. I was almost homeless around then. Do they have any problems? do they get bullied?
It's a I don't think I
Pretty average.
Probably
A little
a
bit. I don't know, man. Being a fucking kid / teenager just kind of sucks.
It does.
You kind of like it's just a big cockfight, and it's it's like everybody's just like fighting to be cool or fighting to be something, but you're all just like children. I don't know.
I take that back. Being a teenager didn't suck. I peaked in high school. Could you tell?
You peaked in high school?
I
You think
peaked
you
in high
peaked in high school?
No, that's not.
I hope you didn't peak in high school.
This. I don't want to talk about it.
What kind of kid were you in high school? Did people fuck with you?
Nah, I was kind of like I just did my own thing, you know. I was class clown, you know. I was always fucking pulling my dick out
Such
or whatever.
a lame thing to ask.
I don't know. I did like sports and shit. Like I was a wrestler and I was like okay at it, so people didn't really like
that would
fuck
get
with
you.
me.
Yeah, they'll put you up somewhere where you're like, oh, at least he does some sort of sport or something.
Yeah.
At least he's like athletic. That's what everybody wants as a kid, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
some sort of athletic.
It was cool, I guess.
Sports isn't that big of a deal. Sports is cool.
It's the people that after high school just like don't leave that atmosphere. Like I have buddies like I played sports with growing up.
Like college.
Well, like no, college is cool, but like you know, like there's a bunch of like kids that like graduated high school with that I played sports with.
Who don't leave that mentality.
Yeah, they have not left Rex Putnam High School and are now coaching like.
That's a little rough.
Yeah, I mean like cool floats their boat, but I couldn't do it, man. Not my.
Would you be a teacher?
Dude, actually, that's what I wanted to go to school. That's what I was going to college for, was to be a teacher.
What would you want to teach?
I don't know, like
PE,
biology, PE. I'm just walking around in sweatpants 24/7. I already do that anyway. You know, it would have fit.
Yeah. Biology.
Yeah, or
You
some.
know
I mean,
shit about biology.
I did.
You did.
I did. Yeah. I don't know. Health, which I guess goes into PE. Yeah, I guess I probably would have been a PE teacher. Let's be real.
If I had you telling me to fucking run the goddamn, what is that thing called?
The pacer test.
The pacer test. And you're over there just like taking shots.
Dude, I would have been drunk the whole time if I was a teacher. I'll tell you that right now.
I feel like I would too. There was rumors that a couple of the teachers would like smoke in their car.
Oh, dude, I have.
I mean, it's
two
Oregon.
stories
That
for
like
you.
has to fucking go down.
That middle school I live right next to, right there. One of the teachers got arrested because they were smoking meth in the parking lot all the time. The special needs teacher was fucking smoking meth. Yeah, I can find you the news article.
That's a funky turn of events.
And then our school counselor, when I was in high school, he shout out Mr. Mitchell. He
Drink a beer.
Hold up! Don't do that after you.
Continue.
Homie literally like was sleeping with one of the high school kids while his wife had just had a baby who was also a counselor at the school. It became a whole thing, and then like
what?
Yeah, so he was having an affair with the high school kid while his wife
Pregnant.
had just had a new baby, and like. Shit was wild, but then you look at his police report and like his charges and shit. He got caught for dog fighting too. He's one of dude, Michael Vick up in this
Vick in this motherfucker.
But yeah, his name's something Mitchell. I can't remember. He was a safety for U of O. In case you guys want to look him up.
Not Shauna. I will not drink a BL to that guy. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, man, she was
Dog
crazy.
fighting? How do you get hooked on dog fighting? How do you get... That was a dumb question. I was going to say, how do you get caught for dog fighting? But I guess the police just come in and see you dog fighting. They're like, I go to the slammer.
But yeah, no,
People
his charges
still
were
dog fight?
Crazy, bro.
I want to look into that. Not that I want to do it, but I'm just curious. People still dog fight? I know that's like a thing in Mexico.
Dude, the best part about that was he was not conspicuous at all. He just come in and I could tell. Like, you just come in with that little, like, trying to riz on a 16-year-old girl.
Oh,
and
my God.
they were eating it up, too, you know.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Because they don't fucking know anything. They don't know what the fuck is happening. Hormones are a real fucking thing. And a person of like authority and like power comes in, it's like riz up this fucking like child, they're gonna be like, yes, I accept this riz. Like it's fucking in like
yeah, it's disgusting.
It's disgusting, bro. Go get some of age pussy, bro.
He had it. He had a wife.
That doesn't see that shit. Well, people are just that's a symptom of people just being like hella unhappy, like deep down, because you're like, you seem like you got a happy life. I mean, you're a teacher, so it's like you're not making that much money.
Not justifying his actions in any way, shape, or form. His wife did kind of seem like an asshole.
Hey, man, the writing's on the walls, man. Shit happens.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's unfortunate. Fuck that dude. That dude sucks. Is he in jail?
Oh yeah. He's in prison, bro. That's prison time. Yeah, that's statutory. Yeah. Dog fighting.
Damn, yeah, on top of the dog fighting. Damn, bro.
No one really knows that story. Like, the charges were there.
It gets swept over. But but you, like, paperwork party, you're like, he fought 2 Rottweilers together. All right. He's fucking breeding pit bulls in his backyard.
Yeah, dude, there's a lot more questions than answers after those charges came out.
That's crazy. When I was with my ex-girlfriend, we got this cat off of Craigslist, and it was in Vancouver. We went to go pick it up. And I don't know why that reminded me of this. Just like breeding animals. I just like showed up to this like property. It was like this brand new big ass mansion. I was like, oh, what the fuck? I roll up. It's like this like Yugoslavian like family or like some sort of Slavic.
Yeah.
And he's just like, the dad like didn't know English, so the kid had to like talk for us. And it was like, over this way. And like they like did one of these like a merchant or something. I'm like, we go around the corner and there's just like a pile of cats. And it was like the weirdest thing, dude. There was a pile of cats that were so cute. But like the parents, like the mom was there too holding a baby. There was like 20 children, bro. They're all, you could see them in the mansion. They're like running back and forth,
dude,
looking out the window. And
it's
shit.
a front. You were gonna be one of their children.
Holy
they just dug up some kids
bro.
And make them.
I was like, damn, do you guys need a house painter or something? Like, you need some work done? Like, you guys definitely have some sort of money. There's definitely a 4x4 back there in that, like, garage or something. Like,
dude, that's a trip.
Living in Vancouver.
Dude, you know what? I got a cat in a weird scenario too, actually. So there's this. When I worked at Tilly's, there's this dude. He's hella weird. He was like a compulsive liar and shit, right? But so him and I got flip-flop stores because he was dating a girl at one store and was calling and saying he was gonna like kill himself after she left him. Instead of firing him because they couldn't, they transferred him to the store I was at.
They didn't fire him because of that.
I guess not.
That's not term. Dude, that has to be some sort of term.
Dude, there's a lot of HR issues going on in that building, let me tell you. He ended up sleeping with like an 18-year-old girl in the bathroom and they have cameras and shit, so like... But either way, that's a whole different story. I get transferred to a different store. He gets transferred to my original store. And my girlfriend at the time worked at my original store. And we lived together and everything, and she was like wanting this cat. And he's like, oh, I can get you a cat. No problem, yada yada. He stole this cat from this random girl that worked at a vet that also worked at Tilly's that he was like also fucking around with. He just steals this cat and gives it to my ex at the time, or my girlfriend at the time. And so she's like, oh, this is really cool. I'm going to get a hold of the original owner of this and like tell her like about this cat since it was a kitten and got it. And she's like, how did you get that cat? I don't know where that cat went, blah blah blah, and just went on this whole tangent. And we're like, well fuck, do we give this cat back? And ended up cool, like she let us keep it and everything. But yeah, homie stole a cat from her and gave it to my girlfriend at the time.
Dude, why didn't he get fucking fired?
Oh yeah, but you want to hear about that now?
I'm just like, that doesn't make any... This dude sounds unhinged.
Dude, he was.
He just sounds... That dude sounds mentally ill.
He said he was in a band, too, and he was sending us, like, weird audio files, right? And then we just Shazam it and figure out what the actual band was. Like, this dude is compulsive liar.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
He Shazammed his fucking fake band.
Yeah. Dude, it's so funny. And the thing is, like, he seemed really cool at first. Like, you don't really catch on to his lies. You're just like, oh, whatever, that's the homie, yada, yada. And then all of a sudden, you just, like, the more and more shit you hear, like, this is really out of pocket and wild. And then, like, you finally catch on to it, and you're like, you just make up shit all the time.
That's crazy.
But
what a fucking asshole.
Yeah, man, he was a trip. But he eventually, I think, did get fired. But he was working at the one in Tualatin, and there's this girl I actually went to high school with who he was dating, and this was he was calling, being like, I'm gonna kill myself, blah blah blah, after they broke up, and just saying all these just wild shit. Tried to fire him. Think it was like an HR thing. So then they just transferred him. They sent me to a different store, switched roles. And then while he's there, one talked so much shit on me for some reason because he's like, we both got transferred. So I guess it was his counterpart.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what's our beef about? But then he literally, he's older than I am. But he was probably like 25 at the time.
Yeah.
Bangs out an 18-year-old girl in the bathroom like numerous times. He would send everyone home and then fuck her in the bathroom. And there's cameras everywhere. Like, you're not like,
what a fucking idiot.
Yeah. So like,
just dumb fuck.
Yeah, I would the whole thing.
And so he just got caught.
Yeah.
And what a fucking
dude.
Tilly's, bro.
Dude, every job I've had has some weird HR shit, bro.
I've never had really like any crazy HR shit. I've had this one homegirl get fired for being a shitty worker, and then she threatened to like lock the doors and burn the building down with all of us in it.
Burn the school down to the ground.
Burn the freaking burn the.
When are we gonna burn the school?
Also, when are we gonna burn the fucking school down to the ground right now? She said she was gonna do that, and I had to be the one to like open the door because like, what if she was like, because they had like a little ringer or whatever to like let people in.
Yeah.
Because it's all knocked down, and so I have to go and open the door with the baseball bat.
You look like Crazy Steve up in there.
I didn't open the door with the baseball bat, but what else did she say? She specifically like talked shit about me to other people and then pointed to me as talking. And I'm so like, I'm all about making bread. I'm all about making that moolah, baby. So I just I don't pay attention to people. Like, I'm just oblivious to things like that. But she was straight up just like, yeah, and Quest is a fucking piece of shit. Like, When I found out she was like talking about like kneecapping us with baseball bats and shit, and then locking the door and burning the place down, I'm like, that's delightful. Delightful. Thank you. I feel safe working with you.
People be crazy.
Oh, dude. You can call her a bitch. It's fine. She's definitely not going to listen to this shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I'm trying to watch my derogatory language.
Sure.
I'm just fucking kidding. No, fuck that.
Yeah. I thought you were about to say towards women. I'm like, yeah, sure. I
Dude,
I get that. Get behind that.
I was out before we met up. I was at the store with Taylor, right? And I put on
Shout out Taylor. You got to peep the last episode if you want to know who that is.
Goomba. And we're at this weird vintage thing, and there's like a magician's hat and a fake rabbit and stuff. And I was like, you want to see a magic trick? And I took out the stick and I was like, put all the outfit on and just went, bippity boppity, women are property. And I looked at fucking 4 girls around. Like, I'm just like, oops. But
fuck. Oh shit. There's when I fuck, I don't know what road it is. It's over by like the central east side, like industrial east side or whatever the fuck they call it over there. There's like a road that I used to drive down, and there's like a big RV that's some tweaker spray painted. It's a man's world, so shut up when we talk to you. It's like this, like the 10 Commandments of men or some shit. It wasn't that. It was very tweakery. Like, it wasn't that like thought out, but it was this big like, it's a man's world. Shut up when we talk. And then it's just like, we rule everything. I'm like, damn, that dude fucking had a gnarly breakup. Motherfucker.
You know why he's writing that?
Bro.
He probably was really needing to fix. Probably sucked some dick for some meth and was like, well, I just got to ride this out now. I just got to keep pretending like women are shit.
Yeah. He was like, oh, I could do that. I could do that for fucking meth. Yeah. Tweakers, man.
I think the Discord has some questions I got asked late that were supposed to be in the last episode. You want to see what they say?
Sure.
I don't think they were anything.
It up. Make sure you tap in with the Discord. Keep this show interesting by asking us questions. Send us feedback and concerns. If you are into the show, if you're not into the show, if you want, your, burning questions asked, we'll answer it. What do we got? Shout out Chicken Nugget, by the way.
Dude, chicken nugget. I think that might be a little racist. I don't know.
Chicken Nugget?
Yeah, but Chicken Nugget did ask, you like South Park, question mark.
Oh, yeah. I do like South Park. I fuck with South Park.
South Park's tight.
Do you like South Park?
Yeah.
Did you stop watching it after a while?
I just recently started watching it. I'm gonna watch the new episodes.
I feel like I should rewatch it. The new ones?
Yeah, I've been watching the new ones. They're not that bad.
I stopped watching them around season 20, which I think is when PC Principal.
Oh, yeah.
But that shit was the funniest.
PC Principal was fun.
Dude, the PC Principal was so fun. The consent forms when they're like, him and all the bros, they like.
So you just signed this form?
Yeah, you just signed the form. It's like, no problem, bro.
Yeah,
it's good stuff. Shout out South Park. I fuck with Matt, Trey, and Stone.
Dude,
Park,
those guys, the fact they did acid at the fucking Emmys and wore dresses and just pretend like it, like.
Did it happen? It's so gangster.
Dude, I strive. I want us to be on that level at some point. Like,
we should do acid and just like, what do you think about the Russia-Ukraine war?
Dude, I'd just be like, am I in the Russian-Ukraine war?
Yeah. Do you ever see that Vice show where the dude went to the monster truck rally but on acid?
No, what?
Yeah, and then there was one that a different dude went to a dog competition, like a dog show, but on acid. And he was supposed to, like, both of them were supposed to interview people, and they could not handle it. Like, they couldn't figure it out.
Dude, that's
But the monster
good.
truck shit would make me have a panic attack for sure.
You don't think you can do monster trucks and acid?
Dude, the last time, I took acid once and fucking heard a chainsaw, and I was like, and then I saw a UFO. I literally saw a UFO right after I heard this chainsaw. Broad daylight. But I heard the sound of a chainsaw was like the most terrifying fucking thing ever. I was like, just like, oh, I think we gotta get out of here.
Dude.
We're gonna fucking die.
I won't even do acid anymore.
It's a rough one.
Yeah. It's not my cup of tea.
You don't like feeling like a crazy person?
I'm already crazy enough,
Yeah.
honestly.
That's why I like stuff like ketamine or like DMT.
Yeah.
Like fucking
I like mushrooms.
mushrooms are great. Low doses of mushrooms. That's the best.
Dude, I used to microdose, right, every day, but it just turned into me eating a bunch of mushrooms every morning when I'd wake up. I didn't realize how high I was getting until I was at the movie theater working, and we had this Coca-Cola sign where it's like, the amount of right ice you should put in and this and that. I stared at it for a good solid 45 minutes just like, and then I finally clicked. I'm like, I've been getting high every day for the past 3 months.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that.
Yeah.
I just took a little microdose on Saturday after I did the fucking Deemerz. And after I took it, I was already exhausted. It literally just made me go to sleep. Like, it was like, you should go lay down.
That's a trip.
And I was like, fuck, I'm so exhausted. I was like, I guess I'll just lay down. I wanted to do some editing. I was like, I guess I'll lay down. I laid down. And then I remember it was like, you should go to sleep. I was like, fuck. And I took a nap, took a 2-hour nap, never take naps.
No, dude, I
I was
take.
fucking out.
This is the first. Speaking of naps,
The first time you've...
this is the first
Didn't take a
episode
nap?
I did not take a nap before we started recording.
Look at me now. Your fucking energy's coming to me now. I'm fucking tired. No, I want to take a nap.
See, I'm pretty tired. I could not fall asleep last night. I was just rolling all, just whatever. But I forced myself not to take a nap.
Why? Means you didn't have a time?
I had I could have had the time,
Yeah.
but someone a friend met up with me, and when I got off, so I was talking to them for a minute, had a beer,
Yeah.
and then I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna take a nap.
No.
I'm gonna go try to go to sleep early.
I'm definitely going to go to sleep early.
You go to sleep early anyway, though. Yeah, I feel like you're out pretty early.
Yeah, I usually go to sleep around 10, maybe a little bit before that. Usually around 10. I want a little bit of fucking extra time just to do whatever.
Yeah,
It kind of sucks to fucking work and then come home and you're like, okay, time to go to sleep.
dude, that's the
Really
worst part
fucking
about me
blow me.
working nights. It's like I'm off at 10, and I'm like, I'm not going to bed when I'm off. Like, I get off usually 10 to 11 on like most days, other than Mondays. Mondays are my opening day. But then I'm like, well, I'm not just gonna go to bed after work, and that's how I get myself in all this fucking trouble lately.
What, going out and partying because you're off at...
Yeah, because I'm off. I'm like, there's 4 bars I can just throw a rock at.
I mean, you could just not go there.
Well, that's what I'm doing now.
You just, like, not go to the bars.
I've actually
it does
really
make
good.
sense, though. Like, you're out. You might as well fucking... But still, like, you don't want to spend money. I'm lazy. I'd rather just not spend money, and I'm lazy.
See, okay. The thing is, a lot of people offer to pay for my drinks. Like, people just like, hey, come on, like, come out. We'll buy you a beer. We'll buy you 2 beers. And then it just turns in. But also, I've been really good about not going to the bars. I don't think I've gone to any bars in the past couple weeks.
That's good.
Yeah.
Bars suck. Yeah. Sometimes.
Bars do suck, too.
Sometimes they're fun to go. Fuck. I feel like it's just like life sucking sometimes.
I knew rock bottom about me going to the bars was when the diviest bar in Milwaukee literally bought a keg of Stella because of me. And they're like, yeah, we know this will get drank. And they called the Vince keg.
The Vince keg?
Yeah.
Oh, so someone's like, let me get a Stella. Oh, you want a Vince? All right, I got you.
It was bad.
And then they get to know who you are. Now you're extra Milwaukee local.
Dude,
You are a Milwaukee local. You're getting hit up like crazy this episode.
I always, dude. My phone does this constantly.
People just fucking. Why people you talk to that many people?
No, people just talk to me.
And you respond to them all?
No, you want to see my how many?
Your message thing. You just like scroll down.
Let me see here. Let me see what I got going. I have 187 texts. I have 23 voicemails or missed calls. I'm not sure what that notification is. 10 messages on Discord. I have 3
all Dr.
Snapchats.
Do.
That's not bad. On my personal Instagram account, I have 7 unopened messages. On my business account, I have 14.
It is what it is, man.
Disgusting. I want to try.
You only answer the money calls.
Money talks.
Those are the answers. Those are the only ones I would answer.
Money talks. But you know who doesn't?
Hey,
Vince.
Money talks. You know who doesn't? All these cocksuckers. Yeah.
You know who doesn't? All of our fan base, because they won't.
All of our fucking fan base who doesn't join our Discord and doesn't send us suggestions and questions. Come on, you people are creative. You people talk all this shit. You people talk a lot. A lot of people just talk, but you can't think of a question. You can't think of something funny to say to us. Shout out Chicken Nugget and the fucking who's the other one? That asked the questions that one time.
Let me double check here.
We'll double check.
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates. Bill Gates and Chicken Nugget, you're on our good list. And once we get stickers, we'll send you a sticker.
Yeah.
How about that?
I'm down with that.
We'll send Bill Gates and Chicken Nugget a sticker. We're reaching a minute. We're pretty much there. We're reaching an hour. SD card's about to end. You got anything to end this on, man?
Trying to have a guest next week?
Let's see. I'm gonna work on this.
Okay, well,
let's say yes.
Because I want to book. Dude, Walker was so mad that we got Taylor on before him. He met her yesterday, and he was like, I guess he was like, so like, how do I get on the pod? He like, so let's get the boy on. He's been on the list.
Damn it. Well, okay, that only happened because he's fucking his homegirl. That sounded weird.
Wait.
She is his homegirl, so it's like it only makes sense that she's on. Like all the guests have pretty much been. Oh, I guess besides Seth, it's been a pretty equal.
Yeah.
Now I think about it, actually, it is pretty equal.
Because you had Grit and Zook. I had Seth, Jacob, and Taylor.
Okay, so yeah,
and Jacob was kind of one of those where we just both were like, we gotta get him on him.
No, most definitely. I mean, shit, Walker. Could Walker be the next one then?
Yeah, we'll get Walker Monday.
Yeah, either Walker and Sam if Sam wants to come with him.
You trying to do 4 mics on it though?
No, they were definitely share one. They're not.
No, yeah,
I'm not setting up a fucking
2 bandmates, 1 mic. I've seen that video before.
Jesus Christ. So yeah, sure. If I don't cancel it, Walker will be the next guest because I'll be super sick. Walker would talk so much shit.
I'm ready for it.
Oh man, that'd be great. Yeah. Hey man. This has been In Noise Podcast. I am your host, Quagman. You can find me at Quagman on Instagram, sitting with my co-host.
Oh, Vinny Green Thumb.
Vinny Green Thumb. Hey. Hey. I'll tell you something. Hey. Join the Discord. Make sure you subscribe to us on the gum wall. I promise content's coming out. We are really busy, boys.
We're getting some content done either this week or next week.
We'll figure it out. You will like it.
Merch is coming soon too. I will have merch ready for you guys within 2 weeks as well.
Merch is coming. Stickers, hopefully super soon. If not a guest next episode, the episode after that, hopefully a guest next episode. As you can see, I'm trying to get more lights and more production.
It's working. I feel like it's gonna be a lot brighter.
It's a little blown out. I should have put it in a different way, but it's gonna be fun. All right, thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe. Suck my balls,
gang.